What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you to an update video. Last one of these I put out was way back in the beginning of the year, right before I started up Golden Sun and Resident Evil 5, so 5 months later, might as well jump on over and let you know how things are going. I mean, you could probably guess that Resident Evil 5 is over. That ended a few days ago. There is another series that is going to be ending, and then, of course, possible new things to begin. So, let's get started. First thing I'm going to start with is thanking you guys so much for watching Resident Evil 5. Oh man, Rudrick and I had such a great time recording that. We went through the main story and both DLCs, and let me tell you, as a multiplayer game, that game is great. It's an awful Resident Evil game. Single player is completely broken, like there's no scary points to it at all, at least in my opinion. But as a multiplayer game, running through that with a partner and everything, it was fun. It was a good time, and I couldn't have had a better partner doing that with. So thank you, Rudrick, for taking the time to come on over, well, you know, record and everything online and whatnot, and then just, you know, run through the game with me. It was so much fun, and I hope you guys out there really enjoyed watching it. You'd like jumping back and forth between our perspectives and actually seeing what the other person would see, because there are points in the game where you split, you know, up on your, like, you know, pads and everything, so you gotta know what the other person's doing in order to fully enjoy what the game has. So I just want to say that was awesome. That was fun. Rudrick and I probably will be recording more things down the line. The next thing will most likely be on his channel. So if you haven't already gone over to Rudrick Plays and subscribed to him, I highly recommend doing that. In fact, I encourage it. Finish this and then go over do that. And then, you know, just kind of wait and see what else comes up. I do recommend watching our Sakura game. We have Sakura Swim Club right now, and I know we're going to be recording another one. So yeah, go watch that. That was hysterical. So, anywho, Resident Evil 5, awesome, done. Now on to the next one. The Great Golden Sun, the game that when I first started playing, I thought to myself, hey, this will be easy to do. It's a Game Boy game. How much would actually need to go into it? A lot more than I thought. There was a lot more things that I wanted to talk about while playing the game. The enemy information is always something that pops up. The Ginny locations, the items, the hidden stuff, the story, like, wow, this game is a lot more in-depth than I thought it was. Like, I knew it was a good game, but I completely forgot exactly how detailed this game is. So here we are, 30-something episodes into it. Unfortunately, this week there was supposed to be 2 episodes that were going to go up, but one of my recordings screwed up completely. Like, how does something record and then it just doesn't have any sound to it? Like, there was literally 0 sound in my recording. But the other 2 that I recorded after it were perfectly fine. I didn't hit any buttons or anything, so I don't know where the recording was, and now I am 3 episodes behind. So I'm going to do my best in order to catch up and get ahead again. There's probably, I want to say, 12 more episodes left of this game, and then it's a matter of Lost Ages. When Lost Ages is going to come out, I don't know. It is going to come out because this is technically one whole game. The designers wanted it to be a full telling story, but I guess because of limitations on the GBA and things along that ways, they weren't able to get it on the one cartridge, so you had to wait some time before Lost Ages came out. And unfortunately for you guys, it's going to have to be the same way because I'm running out of time here and there to do recording, and I don't remember Lost Ages as much as I do Golden Sun, so I'm going to need to do like a full playthrough of that and before I even start recording. So Lost Ages will be out at some point. I can't guarantee this year, but if it is, it'll probably be around October, November, maybe, crossing fingers and everything. So we'll just kind of wait and see. But Golden Sun itself will finish up, probably be sooner than you think, because like I said, 12 episodes, 2 weeks, so 6 more weeks of that, give or take. So see how that goes. But you may be wondering, now that Resident Evil 5 is done, is there going to be another series following along with Golden Sun? Because I usually have 2 running at a time. Well, my friends, there is. I am pleased to announce the long-awaited finale, the greatly anticipated by probably about 3 people. 2 of them were in the recording. Disc 3 of Final Fantasy VII. Yes, my friends, Paul and I finally found the time to sit down and just go through the rest of the game. I am so excited to finally be able to bring you Disc 3. Unfortunately, as I promised at the end of Disc 2, or as I said at the end of Disc 2, because obviously my promises didn't work out very well, the fighting of the weapons and the getting of the ultimate weapons and the level 4 limit breaks and yada 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 were not happening, the gold chocobo. We just wanted to finish up the game. That was really our main goal. We have been having trouble trying to meet up in order to record and everything. Plus, I would need to bring my system over to him and bring all the recording stuff, and it was kind of messy. So we finally found the time, we got together, and we recorded it all, and I edited it, and you can expect that to start Fridays. There's 5 episodes, so for the next 5 weeks, Final Fantasy Fridays will be back. Woo! So what does that mean for after Final Fantasy? I don't know. I have no idea. It's kind of up in the air right now. Paul and I have talked back and forth about possible series the 2 of us were going to record. I know in the last vlog that I did, I talked about, what was it? Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest, our 2-player form of that, which is really just handing the controller back and forth, but it works. That is still something we want to do. He wants to get a capture device for his house, so I don't need to bring over any equipment. I can just go there, we can set up, record, and he'll, like, I don't know, Google Drive me the, the footage and whatnot. So that's a possibility. We'll see how it goes. He also wants to do just plain plays, which is him recording, no commentary whatsoever, and just playing a game. You see him running from point A to point B. I'll splice it up a little bit and just kind of throw it on my channel. So there's a few things that we have in mind in terms of what would fit into that category. So we'll see what of that actually, comes out. He has to first get his equipment, which he's very serious about doing, but, again, life takes a hold sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I promise nothing, but these are just thoughts and ideas. However, I do have a few other things in mind. One of the big things that is like top priority on my list right now is Robot Rundown Mega Man 5. It's something I've been talking about for a while that I really wanted to do and bring to my channel, especially because it's been so long since I did Mega Man 4. So I, again, just still expect it and hope that I find time or do something with it, because I'm telling you, like, with the job and everything like that, I'm away for, when I go away on a convention, I leave Tuesday and I don't get back to the following Tuesday, even though it's on a weekend, because you got to get there for setup, and there's all types of events and everything like that. So those mixed into just trying to be here and record 2-3 days a week, just doesn't leave much time for it. So I'm going to do my best in order to get that out. I also would like to do kind of a Robot Rundown style game for Shadow of the Colossus. Now, I love that game. That game is absolutely phenomenal. So what I would like to do is I would like to have the journey that Wander has from the temple to the battle, to the fight or whatever with the Colossi, be kind of like that education point. As you see him walk down there, I'll give you backgrounds on what the deal with this Colossi is, what it's based on, what its moveset is, things along that ways. I've been putting a lot of thought into that, and I would like to do something like that. Be a nice, quick, easy series to cut through, because each Colossi would be its own episode, and it would just kind of really give me another excuse to play the game, because I absolutely love it. So that's another thing that's kind of floating around my to-do list of sorts. As far as big projects, outside of Golden Sun Lost Ages, I still want to do Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts is still on my my docket. It's in my PlayStation 2 right now. Could you believe I still have that and it works great? But that's an amazing game. Shadow Hearts series is just the way that it's laid out and the battle system and the characters and everything is absolutely amazing, but that's another long project. That's something I would need to have the time to get invested in, because again, it's a full-on JRPG, and you know how I like to do it with statistics and finding everything and doing all the side quests and whatnot. So there's a lot to that game, but it is something that I would want to bring at some point. So just, again, keep all of this in mind. There is one other thing that I kind of want to bring up to you guys and just kind of hear your opinions on. So with my job at WizKids, I've been getting really into the board game scene, and I've been picking up other games that are quite popular, like Boss Monster, for example. I love that game. That game is amazing. Plus a handful of other ones. And I'd be curious if you guys would be interested in seeing me play it, learn how to play it. Of course, I would have my WizKids games on there as well. And just kind of maybe give a tabletop tutorial of sorts in terms of showing off some of these games. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Again, it's another thing that's just kind of on the list of stuff that I'd like to do and hope that maybe I'd have one day to do it. So just let me know what you think, and I'll see what I can pull together. So that pretty much covers it. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. Thank you guys so much for checking out my channel, for watching the stuff that I put out, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, for all of that amazing things. I've gotten a bunch of new subscribers over the past few months, so welcome to my channel, guys. I hope I'm entertaining. I hope that you guys enjoy everything that I put out. If you have any suggestions at all or anything that you want to say, please do not hesitate to talk to me, send me comments in the videos and whatnot. I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Send me a message on Twitter at MetalBlade427, and just in general, be awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, which is halfway to 1,000. I feel like that if I keep growing, once I hit 1,000, I'll hit the amount of people that need to watch my channel for YouTube standards, and maybe I can be part of the growing, great channels out there. But if not, I don't really care, because I'm enjoying doing this anyway, and obviously I'm still putting my heart and soul into everything I'm doing because you guys appreciate it and I appreciate you. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. You have no idea how much your support means to me. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that maybe someday I'll get to meet some of you in person. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be really cool to actually see somebody at a convention or something like that, and then we can interact on a face-to-face basis? That's kind of what this is all leading towards. Meeting new people and enjoying life for what it is. So thank you guys again, and until next time, I will catch you all later.